Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have February favorites and fails for you guys. I have a ton of fails for February, but I don't want to include them all in this video just because it will be too long and I just have too many. So I think I'm going to do like dedicated videos or just other videos including those products. So stay tuned for those if you are interested. I might do like a disappointing products or products I regret buying video. Not sure yet, but they will be coming. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started into my favorites first. I have a lot of those as well. So I want to talk about the RCMA No Color Powder. I purchased this from Beautylicious and it was around $10 for 3 ounces. This is very hyped up on YouTube. It keeps going out of stock on a lot of websites and it's for good reason. Like, it is really, really good stuff. I highly recommend trying it. So I love this because I've been struggling with my under eye area, like whether it be concealer or foundation or powders. Everything seems to be accentuating the fine lines under my eyes, and like concealers tend to be settling into the fine lines. Of course, certain concealers are worse than others, but I've just been struggling, especially to find a powder to set it with to make it look nice and smooth. And I've never tried the Laura Mercier just because I don't want to like spend that much money on a transparent setting powder. I know a lot of people love that, but I thought I would give this one a try just because it's more affordable. And this stuff is so amazing. I absolutely love it. I think it's great for setting my under eyes, for setting my entire face. And I have it on today for both my under eye area and my face. And I just think it's amazing. It like makes your skin look really smooth. It blurs your pores. It just makes your skin look so soft. And I think my daughter's waking up. I'm probably talking too loud. This is truly transparent. It has no color, no pigmentation, so it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't add any coverage. It just makes your skin look nice and smooth, and I love this stuff. So if you haven't tried it, I recommend it. I don't like the packaging. It's like a salt shaker type packaging. I don't know, I just don't like it. So if you have something you can dump it in, what I like to do is I just get like a compact, and in the top of the compact I will dump some of the powder in there and then just go in with my brush from there. Other than that, I think it's great because it's very affordable. So I did recently purchase another colorless powder from MakeupNme, and I have a feeling that's going to be very comparable to this. So I will definitely do like a comparison video once I get that. I ordered it from Amazon. So once that comes in next week, I will definitely do like a video comparing the two. So just in case you can't get your hands on this one just because it keeps going out of stock, maybe you could try the MakeupNme one if it's a dupe. Okay, so next I will talk about a couple highlighters. So first is the NYX Strobe of Genius Illuminating Palette. I purchased mine from Ulta. And when this came out, I really wanted to purchase it, but I wanted to see it in person first because it is like an $18 palette, which is kind of expensive for a drugstore palette. But you do get 7 highlighter shades in here, which is kind of nice because you have options. And not all of these work as a highlighter on my skin tone just because I have a light complexion. The majority of them work except for like this pink shade over here and then this middle shade here. But I do not only use this palette as a highlighting palette, but I use it as an eyeshadow palette. I think it looks beautiful on the eyes. I actually wore this palette on the eyes a couple times, like in a couple videos, and I got complimented on my eye look. So I had some people say that it just looked nice and fresh, and they were wanting to know what I used on my eyes, and it was actually this palette. I think it doubles as an eyeshadow palette and an illuminating palette. So I have been really enjoying this. The texture of these is so smooth and soft. Some of them are a little bit smoother than others, and then some of them just melt into the skin like butter. Like the first time I used this, I think it was this shade over here. I put it on and it just like melted into my skin, kind of like melted butter. Like I was like in awe over it because it was just so good. So these are extremely pigmented. You have to go in with the light hand. Unless you like a super metallic highlight, then go ahead and go in heavy-handed. But I made the mistake, especially today, because I do have one of them on today. I went in a little too heavy-handed and I was like, oh man, I started blending the heck out of it to kind of sheer it out a little bit. But these are very, very pigmented and the quality of them is great. The only one that I do not like is the yellow one. I'm not one to really like golden highlights. It depends on the shade of gold. When they're really like a yellow gold, I don't like them. I'm not a fan. So this one, I don't know. I haven't even tried this one as an eyeshadow or a highlighter. It's just not something that I like. It's just not a shade that I like. But all the other ones are beautiful. I love them. And I totally recommend this palette, especially if you can get it on sale. Like sometimes NYX has buy one get one half off at Ulta, or if you use an Ulta 350 off coupon, then it makes the palette like $15, which seems a little bit better. So the one that I have on is like this purple highlighter. It is very, very pigmented. It went on so metallic, I was like, holy crap. But yeah, I was surprised that the purple one actually worked. I read a lot of reviews before I actually purchased this online, and a lot of people were actually saying that they liked the purple one with their yellow undertone. So I have a yellow undertone and I think it works for me. So yeah, I really like this palette as an eyeshadow palette or an illuminating palette, so it doubles. Alright, so the other highlighter I used quite a bit was the Laura Geller Filter Finish Baked Radiant Setting Powder. And this actually is supposed to be like a setting powder, but it's just too shimmery for a setting powder for me. It reminds me of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Lightscapade, just because it has like a bunch of pastel shades and it gives a beautiful sheen. So it just gives a beautiful sheen to the cheeks. If you have a really dark complexion, you probably wouldn't like this, but I like it. I think it's really nice for my light skin tone. It's not too stark white. Like for instance, I did return my Becca pressed illuminator in Pearl. I just felt like that was way too stark white, and I don't like the way that it looked on my skin. And this one does have like more of a white sheen to it, but it's not as intense and it's not as stark white, so that's why I like this one better. So I'm glad I picked this one up. So some blushes that I've been loving are still my Lorac Buildable blushes. I did a full review on these. I will link that video down below so you can see swatches, but I've been rotating through these and I just absolutely love them. I think they're really good quality blushes, and they have a nice color selection. They have a lot of colors, and you can wear them sheer or you can build them up. They have good pigmentation and I just absolutely love them. So check out that video. So I picked up some new products from the Ulta collection, which I feel like is very hit or miss. I feel like the quality of their products used to be really good when Ulta first came out, like in the US. But then they started having some of the stuff made in China, and I just felt like the quality of their stuff went down. But I feel like lately they've been coming out with some things that have been really good. So I picked up the Ulta Matte Bronzer. They do have two shades of this bronzer, and I picked up the cool toned one. They do have a warm one as well. And I felt this in store and it just felt really, really good and smooth in texture. And the pigmentation was good and I liked the color of it. So I decided to purchase this. It's around $10, and you can also use an Ulta coupon with it. But at the time it was buy two Ulta products and then get 2 free, so that's what I did. But I just really love this bronzer. I love the shade of this. Like, it's cool tone, but not too cool tone. Like, it's almost more, I don't know. It almost to me has like a little bit of a pink undertone, but I just really, really love this bronzer, and I'm wearing it today on my skin. I just bronzed my face with it. So I definitely want to pick up the warm shade as well, because I think this is really nice. I like it. And then I've also been enjoying this Ulta Full Coverage Concealer. They used to carry this in a different packaging, and I guess it was reformulated. That's what it said on the website. So this one is in the shade Light Cool. I like the doe foot applicator. It's very similar to like the one from the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, which everybody loves. This is very full coverage. So I like the fact that they have both cool and warm tones in the concealer shades. A little bit goes a long way, and I just really have been enjoying this. I think this is a great alternative to some of the higher end ones, like the Urban Decay Naked one, for instance. This one's much more affordable. I think it might have been $10, and I think it's very comparable to that. So for my eyebrows, I've been loving the Milani Stay Put Brow Color in Natural Taupe. It comes with a brush, and I did do a full review on the new Milani products that I purchased, and there was a lot of misses in that video. Lots of products I did not enjoy. So this was one of the products that I did enjoy. I think the brush is very functional. I like that it has a spoolie, but it also has a really nice, very thin brush, and it gives you nice precision when you fill in your eyebrows. And I just really like this color. It's very similar to my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Blonde. The color is pretty much a dupe. This one I just felt like it's a little bit firmer, which I actually do like a firmer brow pomade, just because I feel like it's easier and less messy. Like I feel like when they're a little bit too soft and too moussey, it just kind of glides all over the place. It doesn't give you as much definition or precision. So I really, really like this and I recommend it. I think it's a great product. Very affordable as well. And you get a brush with it. So I have a couple lip products that I've been loving. This is the Bbdellium Tools Auto Lip Crayon, and this color is Helen of Troy. So it comes like in a package, plastic packaging that you just twist up, and I'm obsessed with this color, guys. I love this color. It is so freaking pretty. It's called Helen of Troy, and I am going to do a lip swatch video of these because they did send me all the shades that they carry, but this is my absolute favorite. I love it. My lips have been beyond dry, like peeling, like they've never been so dry in my entire life. And I have this on today and you can't even tell that my lips are dry. Like it's very glossy and smooth and creamy in texture. I think that it's a slim crayon because it makes it very easy to fill in the lips and outline the lips. But I'm obsessed with this color. It is so pretty. It's like a mauve-y purple, but not too purple. Like it's very wearable. It's a beautiful mauve. I love mauve blushes, lipsticks, eyeshadows. I just love mauves. So that, I highly recommend it. It is beautiful. So the other lipstick is the Sephora Rouge lipstick, and it's called Ingenuous. And I showed this in my Sephora haul video, and it's just a beautiful nude. I love this color, guys. It is so pretty. And the formula of these Rouge lipsticks is incredible. I really, really like it. And my allergies are really bad, so I can't even smell anything right now, but that is it right there. Just a beautiful nude. Love that. So I had shown these Sephora eyeshadows in my Sephora haul video, and I've just been kind of rotating through some of them so that I can give you a little update on which ones I like. I just have some of them here that I've been using, and I have some other ones that I kind of used here and there, but not too much throughout the month. So I just wanted to mention the ones that I did use more. So this one is called Freehug. And this one I have all over my lid. It's just really pretty, and the texture of it's nice and smooth. I really like this one. So this one I recommend. It's just, I would say it's kind of like a shimmery purpley mauve. Very, very pretty. I love that one. So that's the one I have on my lids. And then this one is called Early Frost. And this one is not as smooth in texture. It is a little bit harder pressed. But I like this one because it has a duochrome to it. So it has like a blue shift to it. And I've been enjoying using that one like in the center of my lid with certain looks. So that one is Early Frost. And I just like the duochrome. I do have that one in the center of my lid today. I feel like if you use it wet, it gives you more intensity because like I said, it's a little bit harder pressed. So I think that one is nice if you like that pop of a duochrome in your look, but otherwise I would skip it. This one was a fail. This one is called Swell, and it's a beautiful taupe, and it swatches beautifully, but I just feel like this one is not as soft and smooth in texture, and I just feel like I really had to try to build it up on the lid, so I think I'm going to return this one. I just wasn't in love with it, so that one is Swell over there. So this one was a no-go. And then where it's at with these Sephora shadows is in the matte shades. I feel like the matte shades just are really, really good in formula, and they do kick up some product. So if you're somebody who doesn't like an eyeshadow that kicks up a lot of powder, then you probably won't like these, but that doesn't bother me any. I can work around that. So these have a nice smooth texture. They're very, very pigmented. This one is called Skinny Dipping, and this is also one that I'm wearing today. I love this one. It's like a beautiful dusty purple. You guys know I love mauves, I love purples, and I just can't get enough. So that one is a beautiful dusty purple. Love that. So I have that one in my crease. This one is like a beautiful mauve. Oh, it's so pretty. I think this one's out of stock because I think I was looking and at some of them, some other shades, and this one was out of stock. So this one's Scented Candle, and it's just a beautiful mauve dusty rose color. So pretty. So this one I have in my crease. That one right there. Then this one is called Panama Weekend, and it's a beautiful light taupey shade with a tinge maybe of purple in it. I don't know, it's really, really pretty. So that one's over there, Panama Weekend. All right, so I have some nail polishes here from Glam. They did send these to me, and I've been just kind of rotating through the ones that they sent me, and I've worn 3 of the 5 or 6 shades that they sent. So this one I love. It is so pretty. This one's called Dusty Navy, and it's a very opaque. It has a really good formula. It's like a 1 coater. I always put 2 coats on, but this one definitely can go on with 1 coat, and it's just very opaque and has a nice glossy finish, and it's long lasting on me. So love that one. This one I have on my toes. This one is a beautiful mauve or a dusty purple. This one is called For a Lady, and this one definitely needs 2 coats. The first coat was a little bit sheer, so I put 2 coats on, and then it was just gorgeous. It has a very glossy finish as well, and I absolutely love this. I had it on my nails. I might have worn this in a video. I know that I wore the blue one in a video, but on my toes, it's still on my toes right now. I've had it on my toes for a couple weeks now, and it hasn't shipped at all, so love that one. And then the last one is called Caribbean Island, and I think I have a video coming up that's pre-recorded where I'm wearing this one, so you will see that in a video. But it's just a very, almost like a neon mint. So it's a lot more vibrant than I thought it was going to be when it was on my nails. I was like, wow, that's bright, but it's really, really pretty. I like it. And then just for reference, the one that I'm wearing right now is Cashmere, and it's from Glam. It's just a light gray. I love grays. So for fragrance, I've been loving this. This is the Pacifica Indian Coconut Nectar perfume. This comes in a rollerball, which I have like 3 of these rollerballs from Pacifica, and I love the scent of them all, but I don't think I like rollerballs. Like, it's just too much work trying to go like this. So I've been using this one because I really need to use these up, but I actually just recently purchased... I cannot tell you guys, I drop something in every freaking video. Every video. Is there ever a video that I don't drop something in? Probably not, but I don't show it in every video, but I'm gonna start showing you guys, and I don't do it on purpose. So I've been trying to use this up, but I actually purchased the spray form because Ulta was having buy one get one 50% off. So I purchased this scent in the spray form, and then I also purchased a new one called Sugared Amber, and I did smell that one in store, and I really liked it. I like the really sweet smelling ones. I don't like floral. So yeah, I can't wait to get it, but this smells... It smells sweet, like coconut and vanilla together. That's what it smells like to me, like coconut and vanilla. It just smells so heavenly. It smells so good, so love that. So I've been loving this CeraVe Moisturizing Cream for normal to dry skin. It moisturizes, restores, and maintains protective skin barrier. It has ceramides and hyaluronic acid, which are good hydrating components. So I purchased this, I think, at Target. It's pretty expensive, but it is a really big tub. And then after I purchased this and started using it, I was at Costco, and I saw it at Costco, but it was cheaper at Costco, and then it had a $2 instant rebate, so I snagged a backup. And the one from Costco actually had a pump on it, so I was happy about that. I actually should put the pump from that one on this one. I think it would be nice, but I don't mind dipping my hands in there. So I've just been really enjoying using this, especially on my feet and my hands. I do have eczema, which I hadn't had in quite a while, but I always get it only on these 2 pinkies and like on one of my legs. I don't have it on my legs. I haven't had it on my legs for a while, but I was like bragging to my mom, like, oh, I haven't gotten my eczema in so long on my fingers, and then all of a sudden I got it. It's like, I jinxed myself. But it's just really bad on my fingers. It's actually getting a little bit better, but this one is just like disgusting. I don't know if you can see it. It is gross. So this is recommended by dermatologists for eczema, just this brand in general. So it even says accepted by the National Eczema Association. So I just love this for my hands and feet. It's very moisturizing. It is very thick, and I love the way it feels, and I like the way it hydrates my skin. So highly recommend this if you have dry hands, dry feet, or if you have eczema. So Yep. And then facial cleansing oil I've been loving is the Burt's Bees cleansing oil with coconut and argan oils. This is for normal to dry skin. It says it's 100% natural. I have 3 different cleansing oils that I'm testing out, and I did mention one before by Neutrogena that I didn't like just because I didn't like the scent of it. It smelled like cough syrup, like literally like cough syrup. So this one and another one that I have from Sephora I've been really enjoying, but thought I would mention this one because this is the one that I've been using the most right now. And what does it smell like? Let's see. This one smells kind of like that natural scent, like tea tree oil or something similar to that. So it doesn't really smell like coconut to me, or argan oil, but I just really like the way this cleanses my makeup, melts my makeup right off my face. So those were all my favorites for February. So I'm going to go over some fails that I did mention in a Milani review video I recently posted. So since I mentioned those already, I thought I would just mention them briefly in this video, but if you want like a full review of why I didn't like them, then you can check out that video. I will link it down below. This is the Milani face primer. It's the hydrating and pore minimizing one. I did not like this because it really didn't hydrate or minimize my pores. So this one was a fail. And the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Plus Concealer. This was a fail. I have 2 shades and I just feel like the colors run really dark and I just don't like the way this wore. It says it's very long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. It just got very oily on me and I don't have oily skin. So this was a no-go. I know some people like it, but I personally just didn't think it worked for me at all. I tried it for like a month and I just wasn't happy with it. These didn't work for me. These are the Milani Amore matte lip creams. So these are like a liquid lipstick. They're beautiful colors. I have Adorable and Precious. So Precious, Adorable is the nude shade and Precious is the like rosy tone shade. I love the colors of these. I love the way they smell. The packaging's nice. The price point is good, but I just don't like the formula because they start to ball up. Like if you rub your lips together, they just ball up really weird and I can't stand that. So I still will try to wear these maybe just in like videos and stuff or like short periods of time, but I definitely wouldn't purchase more of these. These were a fail. So alright guys, so that was it for my February favorites and fails. I know that was a ton. This video is probably like 30 minutes or more. I'm sorry if it's super long, but I did have a lot of stuff to talk about. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching as always. I hope you guys have an amazing day.